Hey USG, welcome back. So I debated filming this. Not gonna lie, but here we are. So we fixed up the grow station again. This happens on a multitude of situations during the grow station. Hopefully, this will be the last second time in the 2026 growing season. Just because we wanted to add more lights because some of my lights went out. But anywho's, we are up potting peppers and they are looking pretty. We did not have a decent germination, and that's not because of the seeds. It's because it's just been cold in the basement. But look how pretty those things look. They look amazing. They look really, really, really nice. So it is the second week of March. Tomorrow is daylight saving times. So we will be springing forward, and spring is right around the corner. I can still restart some of these. The ones that did not come up in this tray are hot peppers, so I might be a little late on those. I will start them anyway, just for craps and giggles. The sweet peppers didn't do that hot, pun intended, right? But these are them. I have about a 50-50, but I will restart the ones that did not come up, and we will see. Unfortunately, when I started these guys, it was during the cold spell here, but it is what it is. So I re-moisten this soil. I use my husband's kettle. This goes up to 210 degrees and or Fahrenheit, and I didn't use the whole thing. I filled it all the way to the top, but I didn't use the whole thing, and that's pretty much that. Once it comes to the water, pretty much cook the soil. This, if you watch any of my other videos, is Bacto potting soil. That has been my choice to use for this year. It was the cheapest out there. Got it on, I think, Amazon. A mixture of, I think it's a cocoa core that I got last year and some perlite. And it's been doing amazing right now. Knock on, I guess it's fake wood. I have not had any issues with the, oh my God, I'm blanking out on the little stupid little things that we get indoors. I have not had a single issue, and that's probably maybe because it's been cold. But we will see in the near future as we start warming up here in the basement and everywhere. But this has been pretty much frozen cold in the outside skirt of the side of the basement, and I warmed it up with that water. So right now it's nice and warm and also nice and moist. As you can see, it holds and then crumbles. So as you saw, this is usually where I start my seeds, whether it's peppers, tomatoes, flowers, anything, and then I up pot them. So they are going to take more space in the grow room. And now we are going to choose to up pot them. I don't know the size of these. I should measure them. I think they are 2x2s. I usually compare these to the Bootstrap Farmers. I'm not holding any claims. I just say they look alike. I've never held a Bootstrap Farmer one, but they hold their weight. They're nice and steady, strong. I forgot where I got these, maybe on Amazon. I've been using these for a while. You use whatever you have in hand. I mean, I've grown in everything and anything. When I was a early grower, gardener, I grew in solo cups, yogurt cups, whatever I got my hands on because, you know, budgeting. I still budget, but you know, I was able to get my hands on these and I use these every season. As you can see, I do clean them. They do get stained because after the years of usage, they do get a little stain and you can't get into every nook and cranny, but I do try to clean them. I'm not going to say sanitize, but I do run them through hot water and clean them. So, you know, you do you, and whatever works for you is whatever works for you. This here, I try not to pack it at all. I like the fact that it has the holes in the bottom because at this point, I've been already bottom watering them to encourage the roots to go to the bottom. This, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember what I did. I did add, I think, I don't know if it was blood meal or bone meal or both because I happened to have it. And I was trying to get rid of stuff that I already had. I like to just fill it loosely and then just make a hole. And then that's where I will drop my seedling. So with peppers, I usually start 2 seeds per cell. For whatever reason, this jalapeno has 3, but I usually start 2 seeds per cell because I know that peppers love to hug and I will not kill a seedling. I will leave them together if they grew together. I will not separate them, and then I will plant them together on or in the garden. I'm going to draw attention to this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that stem. That is a lilac bell. I think that's beautiful. The stem is purple. That's gorgeous. I can't wait to see those come to fruition. That's beautiful. I don't eat these. I grow these for individuals, my husband, my daughter-in-law, neighbors, and my husband's co-workers, but I think that's beautiful. That stem is gorgeous. So this is going to be really, really simple. I love these. This cell right here, I only have three that did not come up. So this is pretty good. This one here, for whatever reason, this one does not have a label. I guess I decided to grow 2 diamond bells for whatever reason, and one came up. So that's a good thing, I guess. Um, these I like because you can push it up and the whole root ball comes up. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and up pot the lilac. I'm going to show it to you a little closer. I'm going to take the label out and I'm just going to go ahead and push from the bottom. And the whole thing is going to come up, as you can see there. And look at the root ball. They're nice and white. It's not root bound at all. And you can see that there is 2 of them in here. I'm going to get rid of that. Look at that stem. They're purple. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Beautiful. Look how healthy they are. They have true leaves. They have the leaves that they broke through with. And those roots are beautiful. They're white, nice and healthy. No complaints whatsoever. And these are seeds from M.I. Gardner. Very pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop it in here. These peppers, I'm not going to bury deep. There's no benefit of burying deep. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just make sure I just tap it in just like that. Make sure I put my label in. Can't forget that, right? And that's it. That's the up potting. It's very simple. Now, I do have 10 by 20 trays. They are all outside. It's still cold here. We're just starting to top up in the 40s, not even mid 40s, just the low 40s right now. I'm looking at, I'm going to call her Amazon because the other name's going to trip her out. And it says it's about 41 degrees outside and we're 15 minutes away from 12 o'clock. So it's not happening. So I watched Nicole from Flower Hill Farm. And again, I don't know if she made up this idea or she got it from somebody else, which is totally okay. We all most of the time copy from each other. I don't think there's anything wrong with that without no copyrights, right? So these are from meat from your chicken that you get at your supermarket. And I think this is as they were switching away from styrofoam. So I recycle them. And I got this idea from her. She uses this for the soil blocking. And I've done soil blocking, guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not working for me. And that's okay. I keep trying. But I also use this to put my up pots in when I don't want to go get my 10 by 20s. And they fit pretty nicely. They don't fit as much as the 10 by 20s would, but it works and it does hold enough water for them to wick up. I mean, you would have to fill up a couple of times, but the 10 by 20 would be better. But I have to keep reminding me myself to keep 10 by 20s here or buy myself some more, but they're so expensive. And this is just, I'm already buying this, right, with my chicken. So hello. So these fit more, these fit less. So I tend to use these a little bit more. So I will just sit them in there and put them on my heat mat. And at the end, I'll show you how they all sit. They sit very pretty. And the pimiento is a little on the small side, but I'll probably still end up doing it. With these peppers, I'm also going to be up potting some herbs, which is mainly basil. I'm assuming this one is the Diamond Bell. I'm going to label it Diamond Bell because when I was seeding these, and I did 2 of them, I did them in a row, so I'm assuming that's Diamond Bell. So this is going to be easy. This is the easy part. Whatever did not come up, like I said, I am going to resow. And then after this, I'll probably end up sowing my tomatoes. If I don't have time today, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. These are beautiful. They do have some purpling a little bit. That just means it's probably either cold, which was, like I said, it was cold here in this basement, and or they need time for fertilizer. I have not fertilized these besides, like I said, what the Bacto either comes with or that bone meal and blood meal that was put already in this soil. But once it's time to do so, to fertilize, I do have like house plant fertilizer available here. If not, I've heard people saying that fish emulsion attracts aphids. So I don't know. I might shy away from that. Or not. I don't know what else I might use. I don't think I have anything else here available. So we'll see what I decide to do. If not, I might have to purchase something else. So I'll take recommendations if anybody wants to let me know what else is good out there. This is a Jimmy Nardello. My husband loves Jimmy Nardellos. I'm so happy with the way that they look. I really am. I'm really pleased. I did two giant Marconis, so I'm going to have to do another label for the giant Marconis because he likes giant Marconis as well. The Ajis Cacucha. Oh my God, look at this. They look so cute. Look how stubby and short they are. That means that the lighting that I have going or that I had going, even though I didn't change it, I just upgraded. Hopefully you guys watched that video, was working. Hopefully this year is a good year because last year it was very interesting. Last year's weather played an interesting toll on my garden. Hopefully this will give a boost to them and will give them more space to grow. I'm just happy this is going quick. It's moving along. I would love to know what you guys are growing. How's your season going so far? What are you guys starting? Yeah, this one you see, it was tiny, but the root ball that it has didn't break and it transferred without a problem. So it'll continue to grow right there. I'm having a jolly good time. Look at that giant Marconi. Look how pretty. Okay, I'm going to need a label for this other giant Marconi. So I am going to up pot it. And then I'm going to label it to make sure it doesn't get lost. Guys, what I'm most concerned is for my garlic outside. We've had, look at those roots. We've had an interesting winter here. We had two, they want to call it a nor'eastern here. I'm in New York, if you guys have not figured that out. And they want to call it a nor'eastern, and then we had a blizzard right after that. And I am just completely concerned for my poor garlic. So in this one I got one of these already, so I'm not going to resow it. So in this one we had two of them that did not come up. It's an Ursula and a Sienna Glow. So I'm going to resow those when I'm ready. Let me label that giant Marconi. And I'm going to finish these off of camera. It seems like it's going really quickly. And then once I'm done with that, I will bring you guys back to show you the rest of the stuff that I'm up potting. Okay, so I did all the peppers. Now I'm here with eggplant, some perennials. Didn't do too well. And my one Roselle hibiscus. Now, The soil on the top has that white stuff. Like I told you guys in another video, these things have been sown since January. So pardon the way things look. Some of the things made it, some of the things did not. Here we have lavender and my eggplants. They need some fertilization really, really bad. So this is why we're here, right? And here, over here, we have Rebecca and Silver Dollar Eucalyptus. I'm going to see if we can hopefully save that. Echinacea Paradiso mix, which was the only one that made it. And we try to sow some purple coneflower. That didn't make it. I do have that already in my backyard or in the front yard. I'm just trying to get some more because I eventually want like a perennial kind of hands-off-ish garden in the front. Somewhere where it's just pretty and I can just go out there and kind of like cut flowers and, you know, bring them into the house and not bother. You know, I mean, yeah, you have to water them, right? I mean, you know, nature does it, then yeah, you know, nature does it. But that's all I want to do is just water, fertilize, and not do anything else, not have to replant and all that stuff, and just let it be beautiful. People that pass by the house can enjoy them as well as me, you know, cut them and bring them into the house and enjoy a nice bouquet of beautiful flowers. That's hopefully the goal, but we'll see. I'm a rebel gardener. I might even try to start some perennials even now. And I know I won't get anything from them this year. I may not, you know, since I'm already late. I don't stratify, scartify, or anything of that matter. So I know that, you know, the chances are low to slim. You know, I got some of these, so I'm happy. But you know, it is what it is. So every year I do the same, and what I get is what I get. And if I don't, I don't. I can go to the big box stores and buy them, but it's just the satisfaction of being able to grow your own, right? That's what we're here for. And it's cheaper too. But I do both. I don't care. I'll go to the big box store and go get me, you know, an echinacea or coneflower. But the thing is that they won't have the pretty ones that you can grow at home. So this is the Echinacea Paradiso mix. I think there's two of them in here. One is doing better than the other. So we're going to go ahead and up pot it, give it some more room or space to grow, and see what happens. Like I said, we're not in any way or shape or form yet ready to put things outside. But I need to get these things moving into a bigger spot and see if they do something a little better. In this cell here, we got 3 more. I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did for the peppers for these. I just wanted to show you what I had in the other cells that I brought this way. So eggplants and some perennials. Next, I think will be like the basils and stuff like that. When I bring them over, I will show them to you. I had to mix some more soil. So yeah, so it is done cooking. It's really the cooking and how cold it was kind of brings it to room temperature, so it's okay. So what I have here is the herbs, all the basil, this asparagus. I am going to be kind of topping it off. I've never grown asparagus, so hopefully I don't hurt it. This is from seed, so I know I can't be harvesting this anytime soon. These unfortunately got blanched, so we'll see. I'm hoping on these over here. And basil, woo, it has water. Basil, from the Genovese to the, what is this? The mammoth and some cilantro and one rosemary, which I am babying, literally. And then over here, we got some cool crops, which I'm going to pot and see. I've never grown these things before. I have some broccoli, purple, some Chinese, and then artichoke, which I'm excited for because I heard it's perennial, and some celery. And then over here, I think the only thing that really came up was the chamomile. I'm going to try to divide this chamomile. And I think I have one lonely time. And yes, I am going to up pot that. And then everything else is pretty much garbage. I don't think I'm going to try to restart anything here like the parsley and the oregano. That I'm just going to go to the big box store and see if I just get a start from over there. I think it'll be my worthwhile to just pay $4 or $5 and just get a start from there. It's going to be the same concept. I have the things here, just, backfill and go from there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then from there, what I'm going to do is going to be the same soil. I'm going to restart the peppers that did not start for me. And then I'll show you what it looks like in the grow room. It looks really pretty. I'm very excited. I am currently going to probably end up using two of the stations. Unfortunately, like two of the rows for everything that I have up potted. And then the third station is going to be where I am going to be putting everything that I'm going to be sowing. So we'll see. I'm going to, like I said, sow whatever peppers did not come up. And then within a week, I will start the peppers and whatever flowers. So let me continue this task that I still have at hand. It's been a busy day because in the background, I'm also doing laundry. So, life is life, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm done. All right. So to end this saga, because it's been long enough, wow. Wow is all I have to say. Like right now, you guys are seeing two levels. I was hoping not to have to go into the third level here, but this is where I ended. I didn't think I had that many things to transplant. The saving grace is I do have this fourth level here, as you guys can see. I guess I'm going to have to use it. And the tomatoes are not even started. I still want to start some more peppers, the ones that did not come to fruition. And I still have to start flowers. So it is what it is. And this is without the 10 by 20s. If I had the 10 by 20s, I don't know if I would be able to fit more or not, but it is what it is. Furthermore, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. I do have some cold weather stuff here, but the weather we're just not there. If I was able to put some of these stuffs outside, then maybe I would have more space, but it is what it is. Push comes to shove. Whoop, wrong way. Push comes to shove. I would have to clean some of this area over here and move some stuff that way. The only thing is, I don't have any more lights. As you guys seen in another video, I already set this up with all the lights that I have at this point. This is kind of the dream station for me with 2 lights per row. I don't think we would have to go to that extreme. We'll see what happens. But at this point, everything that needed to be potted up is potted up. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, the next step would be sowing whatever did not come up. and sowing tomatoes and flowers. I'm not bringing you guys in for the tomatoes because I already discussed the tomatoes that we are going to be starting. That should be in a video that hopefully you guys have already enjoyed. It should be in the lineup of scheduled videos. And then after that would be the flowers, which I should be recording soon. So you guys already know what to do. Smash that subscribe, like, share, follow, all that good stuff. We are on all social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, all of those good stuff. Find us, follow us, and do all that good stuff. Here on YouTube, we're trying to get monetized. I would appreciate if you guys can help us on that journey. If it happens in 2026, amazing. That would be our goal. If not, then our goal for future years. I appreciate you guys. As always, we will see you guys on the next video. And as always, stay blessed. Bye for now.